ancient form of entertainment was more purpose oriented. It was not just for enjoyment. Like, say for instance, even if it is classical dance, it was basically to showcase the different pastimes of the Lord, or for a particular purpose. It may be thematic or something like that. um, so that is the reason why ancient entertainment has an edge over the contemporary entertainment. Okay. And it was meant to preserve the unique culture, especially in India. It kind of gave some kind of recognition and promotion for the entertainers, and it was very, very personal. The outcome of entertainment was extremely personal, right? So if you see contemporary entertainment, the enjoyment is the only purpose. Rarely will you find some purpose or meaning beyond that. It's only killing time, only spending time, only unwinding, only enjoyment. There is not really any kind of purpose beyond that. And if you see contemporary entertainment, there is no uniqueness, just imitation and confusion. In the ancient times, you see there were different forms. Chinese had their puppetry and acrobatics, Egyptians had something, the Greeks had something, the Romans had something, the Indians had something. You'd rarely find the Indian classical dance type in China. You wouldn't see that. Have you heard of Chinese dancing Bharatanatyam or Kathakali or something like that? Forget another country. Even in the regions in India, you could find so much variety, right? So much variety was there. If you go to Andhra, you'll find Kathak. If you go to Odisha, you find Odishi. If you go to Assam, you'll find Bihu. You go to some other place, say South India, if you come, you have Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi. So much diversity, right? But today's world, everybody is on Facebook, everybody watches television. Right? There is not much uniqueness in the forms of entertainment, and everybody follows. The trend is in, so just go for it. And if you don't go for it, you are a loser. No, you are some kind of a freak or something like that. There's one thing, a few things for everybody. There's not much uniqueness. And the outcome of entertainment is very impersonal. We keep talking about that. People on the internet, they abuse others because there is no personal interaction. What I type on the screen, say in a chat box, I wouldn't do it in the same manner, the same words. I will not use the words if the person were to be sitting in front of me, because I know there will be social repercussions for that, right? People are very mean because there is a lot of impersonalism in the modern forms of entertainment.
Luke! Welcome back. Our contestants reached the final round, where he's faced with 3 difficult choices. Behind curtain number 1, more alcohol than your body could ever survive. Behind curtain number 2, dangerous, mind-altering drugs. And behind curtain number 3, we have your family, your friends, and your self-respect. All right, Luke, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Come on, Luke. 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 You want another beer?
Contemporary form of entertainment, there are more disadvantages than advantages. Uh, Assured negative side effects. Health will deteriorate. If I'm sitting on the mobile phone for too long, then my health will deteriorate. It causes obesity, depression, eating disorders, right? And it is more expensive, where expenditure is more than necessary. Okay. And it is also unstable. What is new today becomes old tomorrow. Most of the forms of modern entertainment have a tendency to create addictions. It degrades taste for enjoyment, and it becomes addictive over a period of time.